Charlotte? Who's your friend, and what are they chatting?
Please, with the cherry on top, Charlotte! Journalist extraordinaire! Please tell me you're joking! I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be! I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan. I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of begdom.
I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine, Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big-ticket orders. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story. Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. They even went to xo.daniellx for advice. But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law. In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubber beast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a specter man. So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being deceived by it. And investing so much mora for nothing.
Uh-oh. She really sounds like she's in pain. Paimon thinks we should just ask Charlotte what's going on. Hey, Charlotte!
Traveler, Paimon, it's you! I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She read an article in the Steambird about a criminal who evaded Gardamex detection by disguising themselves as a blubber beast. Inspired by this story, she spent a lot of mora researching counter-criminal image recognition technology. Her aim was to improve Fontaine's public security by developing a device that could enhance Gardamex target recognition capabilities. She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in. But unfortunately, it was just a fictional story, and her efforts and aspirations were all in vain. I tried to let her down gently, but she's finding it all very hard to accept.
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting, and the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's best interest in mind.
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamex, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide. That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living.
Whoa, there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamex armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold you up at the Maison Gardiennage for a few days before letting you out, and then you'd still have to repay your debts. Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest? How bad can it really be?
270,000 mora.
Okay, well, escaping to the Fortress of Meropide over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options.
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces, and now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the past few years, but I put every last mora into this project, and now I'm left with nothing. It's not just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist and my dreams of becoming a billionaire one day. My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this around. This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specifically for high-fidelity image capture and analysis, yes? The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say it has the potential to revolutionize Fontaine's news media. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't believe it! If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. My big-ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still in the cards. Oh, maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry.
Come on! Stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? She just ran off. Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
It's understandable when inspiration and passion strike at the same time, but don't you worry. Her research
It's reassuring to know that you'll be...
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. In your hands, it's sure to capture some amazing sights.
Thanks a lot, Charlotte. What a nice surprise. We were just curious about what you guys were talking about. Totally didn't expect to get a free gift out of it.
You're welcome. I got something out of this too. The beginnings of a very interesting news story. The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be blurred, even when there's a compelling justification for doing so. Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we don't mislead any more well-meaning citizens in the future.
I've already put in my order. I heard on the radio that
So hard to pick up. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Are they here for the show? Or something else? Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending. Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing.
Vache!
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So,
Vinier, it's me! It's me!
Vache?
I'm here! I'm here! Where are...
hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Vinier, is that you? It's me!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need... You look a lot older than I...
It's been more than 20 all this time. Only the thought of bringing you back has kept me... Ah, I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings? Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I...
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed, our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemonade. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things? You are a liar. The only thing you are not. From the moment your first victim died, and her conscious...
No! Yeah!
You still don't understand. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no...
Vache.
Vache? 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 Drown.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it It's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Well met, partner. I knew.
Even this weather can't...
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson, everyone from Spina di Rosula, or this time, though.
So
It's been the dear...
Oh, by the way, well...
Huh? So you know
Yeah, way back when I believe the story... To be fair, though, she was trying to...
Oh, yeah. She took...
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she
Oh, are you two...
well, it was thanks to her that...
Oh, that's...
Anyway, now... Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave, and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him, to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want...
Sure thing.
And in that case...
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Hmm?
Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Now...
My apologies. I should have asked before.
Don't say...
Sorry about that.
Oh, I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but...
In that case,
In any case...
there was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be... Oh, rather, which is also what I believed. But Mr. Callis proved me, if not for his... Mr. Callis made the... And in the end... A justice that's higher than... So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say, this regret has filled... That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for...
So, you're actually...
Sorry about that.
Didn't I just...
So let's not disturb... Paimon's never paid respects at some... Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing! But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly! Oh no! Paimon hopes Miss Navia... Anyway, Nervalette is still standing...
it's you two. Did Miss Navia?
Mm-hmm. We ran it.
I see. Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine. And
So, at court...
truthfully, that there used to be a special sea on the most of Tevat's.
Huh.
But today, what Vache discovered must have been some...
Huh.
Indeed. Why would the... To be frank, is there anything... that the sea levels will rise? Does that appropriately...
That's right!
Yes, up to the... Rumors have it.
A prophecy?
Two parts of the Speaking of the if the rumors were true...
But with...
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its... However, I still believe the judgment of the...